Welcome back, folks. With me, Phil Too Real, and you're gonna watch my second, or I guess, yeah, second game of live recording, and this is Gravity Circuit, a pretty awesome platforming, side-scrolling game. I've been coming off a little bit of a Mega Man high here lately. I just got done recording Mega Man 3. I figure I'm gonna go ahead and try to record Gravity Circuit, which is a pretty cool indie game I found recently. Just perusing, well, I say recently, about like maybe 2 months ago, just perusing Steam and just looking, trying to find some interesting uh, games. But give me 1 minute. I want to adjust my sound settings, and then I'm going to go ahead and jump right back into it. Okay. All right, so I'm back. Let's go ahead and start this. Now, let me lay a ground rule here. I'm going to go ahead and do this completely new. As you see, I've practiced quite a bit. So I'm going to go ahead and start this. This is a freshly new game. Health can be converted to burst energy. Nah, I'm good with that. Let's just do normal new game. Just straight vanilla. We're not going to do easy. We're definitely not going to do hard. We'll do normal. And now, because I want to get the awesome extra scene in the end of this game, I'm going to go ahead and enable one of the handicaps, or whatever you want to call these game modifiers. I don't want to do a remix layout because I'm going to play this as if, you know, someone's playing this for the first time. This won't be available the first time players. You'll get this after you unlock it from beating the game. And you do get an extra scene at the end of the game for having at least one of these turned on. And the one I'm going to go ahead and use is I'm going to use double hazards. I feel this is one of the more easier ones to get through. Maybe mastery level might be a little bit of an easy go. Rude enemies, I'm going to keep it the same as what it normally is, because again, I'm playing this as if, you know, first time players can follow along. So we're going to keep double hazards. Now, of course, my hazards will take twice as much damage, where yours will just do this normal amount. So let's go ahead and start this. Start game. Many years ago, during a digging operation, a mysterious structure was unearthed. Dubbed the Ark, its purpose and origins were a mystery. But soon after its discovery, a terrible power emerged. Virus Army, an endless wave of merciless robots attacked our city. Outnumbered and unarmed, we were unable to stop their destructive march. However, we had 9 Guardians on our side, a Guardian Corps. With the power of the circuits, they fought the invaders. The conflict was long and devastating, and in the end, only one of our Guardians remained. But much like our city, he too has sustained great damage. We've tried to repair him to show him our gratitude. But even with our best efforts, he has remained offline ever since. Now, many years later, the Virus Army has re-emerged. Right now, we can only hope for a miracle. And our miracle's on our way here. This is Kai, reporting for duty. And that is our titular character, the Gravity Circuit, aka Kai. So, like most Mega Man games, you're going to get a pretty basic intro level that's pretty flashy. And those are the robots that we're going to have to rescue. And no, robot! We got to rescue you! We got to go and stop this. Now, Kai is very much a martial artist. He's going to punch and kick and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and do it. So you got a normal left and right, and then movement, and then jump. You got a lot of punch action going. And then if you want to run, you hold down your run button, and then you can go. Now, you can use the D-pad, or you can use a controller. Not controller. I mean, I am using a controller, but the analog stick. You can grab your enemies that you beat. They'll be grayed out, and you can grab them. And then you get a little treasure chest here that you can grab monies with. These robots here, I forgot I don't have the double jump yet. So you can grab them once you turn gray, and then you can break them. We're going to get the double jump after the first level. At least I'm going to try. It's been about a few months since I played this game. But a rather fun game. Ow! Haha, you punch back. and then you just chunk them, and you do more damage when you chunk them, I think. So that's pretty awesome. Kai can wall jump, he can cling the walls very much like Mega Man. If you're on the edge like here, he can just grab it indefinitely, but if you're like on a wall, he'll just slide right down. The edges he can grab. Now if you're wondering, how do I clear that, Phil? Hook shot. Not as cool as Link's hook shot, but it's still a hook shot. When you kill some enemies, there's a chance for them to drop their data card, data chip, whatever you want to call them. And you can pay a little bit of a small fee with your monies to unlock their information. These are checkpoints. You spend a little bit of your hard-earned money, you can restore your HP all the way up. But here, we're going to meet an important character in the game, Neja. Or Neja, whatever you want to call him. Boop, he blows up. Ah, you have my thanks. Gravity circuit. I was close to getting scrapped by those Virus Army ruffians. Virus Army? What are they coming from? That I cannot tell. Perhaps if you head onward towards the Guardian Corps HQ, maybe you can find some answers there. The HQ, huh? Guess it's worth a shot. Indeed. But before you go, can you hold still for a moment? And we get our first special attack, the Flying Strike. That should help you with fighting the Virus Army off. And now I'm totally not going to get these voices consistent. Ah, many thanks, citizen. I think I just switched their voices here. Don't mention it. Now go. I'll catch up with you later. Alright, so when you want to do any special attacks, you have a button that you will hold to do it. So I'm going to hold for me it's the right shoulder button. And then any direction at the moment, because that's the only attack I got. We can get more later from Neja. We just got to get to the Guardian Corps HQ, and spend some money. And also Kai has a slide, so you get through these narrow corridors really nicely. So just go ahead and collect all these monies, use any enemies as weapons. Just chunk them at their adversaries. Now, if you fall down a hole, it's not an instant death like in Mega Man. On the contrary, it'll just take out, for people who haven't beaten the game yet, a pretty small portion of your HP. But for me, it'll probably be like almost like over half of my HP. Because hazards. Let's go ahead and break that treasure chest, get some more money. Keep going. And then we're going to go and throw him, get the shield, chunk it at him, and grab his card. Nothing up here. I'm over here thinking that we're going to be getting some special duper special robots we can rescue. Because there's robots we can rescue in this game very much like Mega Man X. Starting from Mega Man, I want to say Mega Man X6, right? Mega Man X6 rescued robots, I think, starting. Or was it 5? I don't remember. Oop. Give me a throw you at you. Yeah. And just take them out. Okay. And there's two types of power-ups that enemies will drop. They'll drop money, and they will drop energy for your special attacks, like the Flying Strike. Is it the Flying Strike? Let's find out. Yeah, Flying Strike. And I can use any of my 4 directions with the special weapon button to initiate the attack. So, right now, up, down, left, and right will activate the attack. So if I want to use more attacks, I gotta find money and then buy from Neja when we get to the Guardian Corps HQ. That right there is a health pickup. So if you ever want to power up your HP, you want to find those items whenever you encounter them. Otherwise, you got to rely on the checkpoints to heal yourself. Okay, we're almost to our first boss here, I think. We're going to break some more of these, get some more money. And money is really good because it's, you need it for like awesome power-ups and all that stuff. So we're going to get to the first boss here in a minute. Pretty easy boss. But first, Blade. Is it Blade? No, I think it's not Blade. I think it's, I forget his name. Cable. Oh, look, what do we have here? Looks like everyone's favorite hero has awakened. Cable? Is that you? What's going on? Oh, you still remember your former comrades, huh? Former? Wait, what are you talking about? What are you saying? I don't have time for this. I'll let them wrap things up here. To the board. Ah, behind you. Oh my. And it's just a few mooks. What? That's some boss fight. Oh, that's not good. That's a big freaking tank. Okay, anyways, this is the tank. This boss is not very hard, although not very hard. He has his little hand he throws. He'll shoot bullets from his turret on his mouth, and then he'll try to ram you. Whenever he gets to a smaller amount of HP, that's when I recommend using the flying strike. You can jump on top of his head. He'll also shoot that giant cannon on the bottom if you stay towards the bottom, I believe. Oop! Almost got him. I'm going to use flying strike, and we'll finish him off. He didn't get a chance to use his gigantic cannon, so that's awesome. But yeah, that's one of his attacks. When he does, you just want to, I think he jumps up in the air and then he shoots it. So you want to get on the ground or jump above him. Anyways, gravity circuit over here. And this is one of the important characters in Gravity Circuit, the Colonel. With that, we finished our first level. Mission complete. And when you get a little bit of scoring bonus here, you finish your mission, you get 1,000. Clear time, depending on how long you take. You get some points. Enemies, depending on how many you take out, you get some money. Damage taken. If you don't take a lot of damage, you'll get more money. But I'll generally, that's the first and probably only time I'll get the maximum bonus for damage. Damage taken. And this is the Guardian Corps. And this is Colonel. Whoo! It's so glad to see you up and about, Gravity Circuit. Without your help, we surely would have been done for. And you are... where are my manners? I am Colonel, Commander of the Guardian Corps. Or what's left of it anyways. I see. But if this is Guardian Corps HQ, why is Cable out there to get you? I wish I could tell you. After the first conflict with the virus army, we only managed to recover your body. So, we assumed the other circuits were gone. Well, offline. But now, the power circuit showing up our door like this, it shakes my servos to their core. The virus army, how long has it been? I'm afraid it's been many, many years. Decades since the virus army first appeared, by my count. Your memory banks haven't gone cold, have they? Haven't gone cold, have they? Well, that's unfortunate. I was hoping perhaps you could shed some light on the situation, but guess we have to do some digging ourselves. I will check in with our operators and see what we can find out. In the meantime, feel free to explore the base. It isn't what it used to be, but I hope you can find some comfort in it. When you're ready, see me in the mission command upstairs. And so this is very much like the base in Mega Man Zero, where there's robots here you can talk to and all that good stuff. And then let's go ahead and talk to them. And then you'll get some items from them too when you talk. Mainly their data cards. And they'll give you a little bit of information on the ongoing events. So when you finish talking, they'll give you a card. I'm not going to go narrate every single one of these characters, but I'm going to go ahead and talk to them and get the items. And I probably won't get all the data cards, but I will get all the permanent upgrades, like your health, your energy, the robots that you rescue in every one of the games, every one of the levels, and then I'll also find all the pallet chips, which the pallet chips are also an extra bonus. I want to say, I don't know because I didn't play this game when it first came out. I want to say the pallet chips came out as a update to the game much later. Not entirely sure. I could be wrong about that. Because I'm playing this like 2 months from when I first found it. I think this game's been out for almost or over a year, I think. So, really fun game. I'm really glad I found this game, and it's to my memory at the moment, it's my first indie game I'm playing for the channel. So this is a pretty awesome experience for me. So let's go ahead. Alf, you're taking forever. Anyways, if we talk to Alf, I believe he's the one that you can talk to, and you can unlock all the data chips here. So for a small fee, you unlock it. I think it's like 50, and you unlock it. So there you go, you unlock it, and then you get the picture of the enemy and its information. And as you can just, after the first one, you can just unlock. Let's see, let's just go all the way down. Unlock. Anyway, so I won't unlock all of them, just do it this one time. Maybe I'll go back and unlock what I have and see what we got, but otherwise, nah, I won't. But you're given enemies, bosses, and then you're given characters, which I want to see some of the characters you don't get until you do like New Game Plus, I think, but I could be wrong. Let's go and get his card. Nothing to do here yet until we get a few more robots in the base. Let's go ahead and go up here. This is Nurse right here, and Nurse is a character who we can get upgrades for Kai. That way we can, you know, make our journey easier. And one of them in particular I want to get really quickly, the double jump. So Nurse is going to talk to us a little bit here, saying we didn't need to break through our healing chamber to get out here. And he's like, and you know, who might you be, miss? No need for formality, silly. I'm just a plain old nurse robot, helping here in the med bay. Just want to stop, so I give you this. Why, thank you, ma'am. The energy absorber, not observer, which is very nice because the energy absorber allows us to get more energy from the little orbs to power up our energy weapons, or our special weapons. And then she also mentions that to buy chips from her in the future, we need two things. We need over here on the bottom right, you see where it says 00 slash 64. We need to rescue robots in every one of the levels. There's 8 per the levels that we can rescue. So we need to get all 64 from every level. I'm going to get all the robots in this playthrough. I may not get it all in one run. I'll probably like jump cut and go find the ones I missed. But I will get all the robots, that way you know where they are. So energy absorber, you gain burst energy by attacking and overkilling enemies. So actually it's whenever you attack and overkill enemies, that's when you get the extra power. Here you can see where Kai broke out, and you can't get that chip at the back until you beat all the bosses and the first 8 bosses of the game. So don't worry about that. If I talk to Nurse, do I get anything from her? No, I don't get anything. Okay, so here, this is going to be the mission room. There is another room upstairs, but I'm going to take care of that after the next level. Salutations, Gravity Circuit. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but our radars are picking up the virus army activity all around us. Fortunately, all the activity around the HQ is low, thanks to you, but they're all targeting some key areas, crippling our resources. We, or the city for that matter, won't last long if this keeps up. When the virus army first appeared, they seemed chaotic and unorganized. How are they so well coordinated this time? The answer should be pretty obvious, don't you think? They are following the commands of those rebellion circuits. Huh? Who are you? Pardon my intrusion. I'm Nezha. Just a humble traveling bot. Nezha's theme I really do love. He has one of the best themes in this game. Very well. But what has that you said? The virus army is taking orders from the rebels circuits? Indeed. These rebel circuits intend to strong arm. Man, I cannot read today. Strong arm full control over the city. Or destroy it entirely. Whichever happens first. Because you know, destruction is easier than creation. Oh, we're doomed, aren't we? Oh, not quite. You, Gravity Circuit. What about you? What will you do? I will go after him. I don't understand why they are doing this, but they must be stopped. That's a good answer. However, are you ready to do what it takes? I don't know, but I must give it a shot. Very well. Should you need any help honing your skills, feel free to seek me out. I can teach you an extra trick or two for a price. Now, if you excuse me, I got to go now. Oh, thank you for siding with us, Gravity Circuit. We would have been screwed otherwise. You have my eternal gratitude. Just call me Kai. Alright, Kai it is. Meanwhile, it seems like our operators have finished their analysis. Multiple circuit signals have been picking up, supporting Nezha's claim. As much as I hate to say it, the others really have become rebel circuits, aka Mavericks. At this point, it's safe to assume they won't cooperate with us, so unfortunately, you will most likely have to take them out. aka retire. I know. I will do everything I can to protect the city. Thank you, Kai. Here are the mission locations with suspected rebel circuit activities. Okay, so you have 8 robot masters, 8 mavericks, or in this case, 8 rebel circuits. Now, personally, I'll go through all of these these 2 right here, and I'll hit the blue circuit right here, and then after that, I'll just do them in order they normally do. If this was any other playthrough, I probably would just take this circuit first, but since we have double damage, I'm going to avoid it because this one has a lot of stage hazards. So, not to say they all don't have stage hazards, but I feel this one has quite a bit more. Okay, but let's go ahead and take on the steelworks and stop stuff from overheating. You have noticed suspicious activity at a nearby hyper metal processing plant. It seems that the place has been overtaken by the virus army. What's worse, it seems like someone has planted some dangerous beam traps. This seems like something the rebel circuit ray would do. If we don't do anything, the various equipment might overheat or even explode, so go out there and stop Ray from blowing the place sky high. Otherwise, we would need some pretty tall ladders to reach it. Okay. Will we take our mission? Of course. Very well. Prepare to transfer. Whee! Totally not Mega Man Zero.